is actually else has been here who has escaped, some form of hope. We know there is a way off this island. We know that someone's been working a way off this island, so we've been looking for potentially that sign to say that this is. And I think first we're gonna bring our raft up, and we're gonna pick up our sleeping bag. What have we got space wise? Okay, we need to have a drink. This might be the problem. I think we're running very low on servings of water. In fact, I think our luck might be out as far as water goes. We also might need to cook that food, so we may have to eat a ration pack just to get us through today. Then we can worry about the rest once we get back. We've got 2 servings left, so we're going to drink them. We're going to try and do a quick recce this island, and then we shall call it a day there. Now, for some reason we've got water back here, so we're going to put that water back together. We've got 4 spears, so I'm actually going to jump down here. I'm going to ditch the containers that we've got, because they're just going to get in the way of what we're doing. And we're going to take ourselves some extra spears, then we're going to ransack this island. Now, I've already seen a pig and a crab, and what looks like a campsite. Interesting, that's what we've been looking for. Is a sign that someone else is in there. Ow. Stupid crab. Okay, so dealt with the first problem. I don't see any snakes or anything. It looks like life. Got a coconut flask, got some rations, got some random stuff. So someone was clearly here trying to set up a life. But did they escape? Or did they perish? Wasn't the clear sign of life I was hoping for, if I'm being honest. I'm sorry, Mr. Pork, right, we're on 4. Yeah. That's a dumb choice. Yeah, now I need to get another spear somehow. Again. Okay, cool. So we dealt with pig number 1. There's only 1 pig per island, so there may be another crab. But what are we currently looking like? We're looking okay. Then we need to head back to Ireland. We've got a lot of food to cook and a lot of things to do. But first we want to take this island for what it's worth. I've actually left a shark over there as well. So, but I think just so that I don't get lost, I'm going to follow the island back the way that I came. But I would like to get as much resources here as possible. I do know there's another potential crab somewhere, and also potentially snakes. So we're going to ditch the stuff that we don't need because we're already full. thing is really hard to miss him. The big stick sticking out of him. Ah! Come on, just stop being a snake and just stay still. That's annoying. There's the other crab. Okay, so this snake apparently is okay in the water. Sorry, but you all need to go. Even with a stick in you, I'm going to forget you're there. And probably end up getting bit. And I don't want to be poisoned. A waste of good resources. Okay, so we've got a shipwreck here. Some planks. Lots of planks actually. This is quite a well populated island. Which makes me question if I've actually been stranded here before myself. You know? There's 2 or 3 different shipwrecks that I can see. More barrels if I wanted them. Which is a nice thought. Unfortunately, we don't need barrels. We need supplies. I actually pick up that lantern. Take these. And for some reason I can drink under water, so let's take that with a pinch of salt. And we'll put this down, and we're gonna put some stuff in it. So we'll put you in it, we'll put you in it, and we'll put the lantern in it, because we can reuse this empty coconut flask. Can I hear a shark? Oh, it's a goblin shark, great. Okay, so normally we would want to fight these, but we've already killed so many sharks. And I'm just going to do this for hunting level more than anything. Oh my god. Okay, so he does not appreciate me being near the shipwrecks. Which I suppose is perfect, the fine it is his ocean after all. Okay, I'm going to leave Mr. Goblin Shark alone. I nearly drowned there watching it, so that wouldn't have been a very good episode. Death by drowning. So we need to go through this stuff as well. We're now overflowing with materials that we cannot keep. We also seen the big crab, which means he is here. But I'll be damned if he's shown himself just now. I also believe Mr. Goblin Shark may be following me around, which makes trying to search this boat just a little bit harder. Okay, appears mystery music is gone. And down we go. Let's see what's in here. And all that for absolutely nothing. So if you have been following, you would know that we've been searching the islands for any signs of another survivor to give me hope that someone has left signs of life but hasn't left themselves. Something to tell me that somebody's got off this island before. And so far, there's just signs of wreckage, but I've never actually found any signs of a life which tells me people have made it home. Now, that could be that someone rescued them, or it could just mean that they weren't even on the boat. They've already been in the ocean and they're gone at the bottom of the sea. I would never find them down there. I really thought this shelter would show me more, but unfortunately it just wasn't the shelter to be. It's a nice shelter, but so yeah, so this place is interesting. It's one of these islands where everything starts to look the same. And if I'm being honest, I am struggling to find any proof that there has been existence here before. Which makes me wonder if there ever has been, or if my mind's just snapped. But we'll get rid of all these pieces that we don't need, and we will plan a course back to the mainlands. We're going to try and get home now. I know there's so many resources we could be scavenging, but at this point I'm kind of just wanting to be home where I know it's safe. Let's just try and do the same here. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to set these in like this. And what you tend to find is that what you can get away with is actually setting the containers in like this. And it gives you extra storage, but you just have to make sure that you actually get them in like so. Takes a bit of manipulation, bit of manoeuvring, but we can get them in, and it means we've got a little bit more room for this stuff. Okay, so we're gonna head all the way home. That is the plan. We're gonna go home, and I'm gonna travel through the night because I believe that my lights will help me. So first things first, I'm gonna head in this sort of straight this way, but, and as you can see, my plan worked. We know it's in this direction, but finding it is going to be its own challenge. I'm going to try and find something that may or may not help me. We need to get home and drink, that's the main thing. Got so many supplies, but it means nothing if we don't make it home. There we go. we are just going to literally head in this direction. I think we came from that island there and we headed over this way, from there this way. So that's where we're going to go. That's where we're going to hopefully end up. But we've definitely improved our ship to the point that we have more than enough supplies. We could probably ransack an entire island if we emptied this out of supplies, and that might be something we do if our shelter's ready. And we are at the point where I'm actually okay with how our journey is going. Really know what I want to do, and please comment if you disagree. I won't do it until the next episode, but I might spend a couple of days on my island just hunting things. So days will pass, but it will mean that we're not having to watch the process of hunting. If anyone enjoys watching the hunting, then please let me know and I will not skip that episodes. But I just want to get my hunting level all the way up now, and hopefully, I think I may have spoiled some meat. There's one of these with meat, and I think it'll have spoiled by now. Also, if Mr. Shark's here, honestly, yeah, that's annoying. Let's see, just for now, can you just, in here? So I've got a feeling I go towards this island here. My sense of direction is dreadful based on how long I've been out to sea, and honestly, it's not this island. We just came from that island, so I think we head towards this island here and just see where it leads us from. And then, like I said, I will post this video soon. Well, by the time I say this and you've heard it, it's already posted. But once it's posted, please let me know what the decision is you make. And I will hunt off camera if there's no objections, just to get my hunting level up. We may skip a couple of days because that's just what it'll take to get my hunting level all the way up. I mean, look at it now, we're only at 5, so we need to get that and the cooking level up, so we'll probably have a few chests full of food, and that'll be that. Okay, so this isn't my main island. I'd expect to see light by now, but it is a good centre point to try and find our island, wherever that may be. If you are enjoying this series, by the way, please like and subscribe and support the channel, either this or the Nuzlocke. If you're into both, great. If you're into one, fine. Okay, I'm gonna go round this island and see where it takes me, because we may end up lost for a couple of days, which means I'm gonna start digging into our rations, and I really don't want to have to dig in. But hopefully, by past this island, we'll see which way the bed is pointing, and that'll give me an idea of where I want to go. That is my one thing I can say, is set yourself some form of, I think it's over there. It could be home over there. Let's veer a little bit because we're going to hit a boat by the looks of it. But I don't see, we have one of the small islands, so it's not that one. It's not that one. hoping that I'll see a bed. Is this bed pointing the way I think it's pointing? And that bed is pointing that way, so we just need to make sure we do not hit this little groove here. Yep, the bed's pointing that way. You can also hit the bats, by the way, guys. I found that out the hard way. I was doing one of the trophies and or achievements, and I hit a bat. And yes, you can hit them and skin them. I did not appreciate doing it because I don't want to kill the bats, but it happened. Okay, so this is looking like our island. Yeah, we don't have big tree islands. So I think that's our shelter. Oh, after about 6 or 7 days we're home. All of our crops may be dead. That is the only thing I may have made a mistake of doing. We may have lost a lot of crops here. That would be sad because I've not been watered. I'm hoping it's rained on the island, or I've been away just short enough that I can revive them. But we will find out when we touch base. I'm a little bit nervous that I've just killed everything. I'm also going to try and come round and in so that I'm as close to the house as possible, so that offloading isn't going to be a nightmare. Also, if there is no objections when I put this video up, I'm also going to label all the containers on the boat, and yeah, just make a little bit of sense of it. Might even put light on here, just so when it's dark I can still read the containers. Oh, we're getting a bit bumpy. Also, just a random thing that I just thought about, but I've done before. Do not put multiple sails on your boat. It does not increase your speed. I've tried it before to have 3 at the front, and oh, a little swordfish, cool. Never caught them. They're apparently extremely difficult to catch because of how fast they are. I can't say I've ever caught one, but I've seen them. The only thing I've not seen in this game to date is a great white, and honestly you need to go to deep water, and I'm kind of scared to even try and fight the great white because it's meant to be a little bit tougher and just all around more badass than the rest of them. So no thank you. Shoals of fish, interesting. The waves seem to be picking up a little bit. Looks like a rock, so let's try and turn in here. I'm just getting up on these rocks here. Yeah, we've already hit something, so that's fine. Going to leave the ones in the floor as they are, and I think I'm going to make that my armory. Okay, that's crashed, so that's fine. That was first. Actually, you know what? I mean, obviously I need to replenish it, but everything is still alive. So we are back home. I think we're probably gonna sleep and then start cooking some food because our food is scarce. We also didn't bring back any sticks, which really would have helped. So I think we do need to raid an island for all it is worth. But honestly, this has been a interest. I mean, we've got so many supplies, but very little to show what we've actually done with them. Yeah, like I said, we should have really got some sticks, but I was actually really worried about the condition of the island with the way I'd left it, so. So we are going to just take our little trusty knife here at 27% and start to do your thing. I'm going to start with the groupers because why not?
Oh, gross.
I'll be able to cook 4 of them at once, and that should be lots and lots and lots of. Oh, you're such an ugly shark. I'm sorry, but you are such an ugly shark. And just get all the meat on that's going to feed me for the next little bit. And it's been a while since we've done any of this, but I think we're just going to finish up this episode by maintaining our island. Not the most exciting thing I could do, but it is definitely a thing I think I need to do at this point. Picking up all the yucca plants, you know, just the stuff that we need to do. I might actually make another water still now that we've got plenty of yucca plants floating about, because we've got so much, like so much. It is unbelievable how much we actually have, and we'll also need to replant these and then rewater them all. But we're just going to get all of our supplies. I'm going to ditch them in here because that's where they belong. And I'm going to do the gardening part first. And then I think we'll just finish by. I really should be standing next to the cooking stuff, shouldn't I? Yeah, I should. But because the higher your cooking level is, the more food does for you benefit wise. To be fair, they're not going anywhere my other plants. So I think we're going to call it a day there, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, I'll post this video probably, that'll be the next day from when I shot it. And if you're enjoying it, please feel free to like and subscribe, and in the comments let me know if you're okay with me hunting and just generally tidying up this mess. But until next time, Bearded Warrior over and out.